Hello everyone, what's up? I hope you always healthy and happy. My name is Brilian Josina Kurniawan and my name is 2119 10 1041 and I'm an planology student of Universitas Jember. And now I will to present my presentation about media, basically the communication media. Okay, before we start to discuss about the communication media, why I choose this topic about media, because media is an important thing, especially in the world of communication and information. Media that continues to grow and become more modern along with the sophistication of technology that is constantly being developed. And media, which is also a means of communication between humans, has also experienced change in use, which used to use letters or meet in person to communicate. Now it can be done by eliminating place restriction through the internet and social communication. For example, like WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, Line, and etc. Okay, now we will start to discuss about communication media. That's the topic is the definition, the function, and the development of communication media in the past and until now. Let's start. Okay, first, the definition of communication media. Communication media is a tool or means used to convey message from communicator to audience. Media is also a window that allows us to be able to see environmental further or as interpreter who help understand experience as a basis for conveying information as a interactive communication that includes audience opinion. And in the social life, communication media has a very important role because various information around the world can be searched quickly, accurately, precisely, easily, cheaply, effectively, and efficiently. Okay, second, the communication media function. The function first is effectiveness. Effectiveness is communication media as a means to facilitate the delivery of information, and the second is efficiency. Efficiency is communication media as a means to support the delivery of information, and the third is concrete. Concrete is a communication media as a means to help assist the content of message that have abstract nature, and last is motivative. Motivative is communication media as a means to be more enthusiastic as communicative. Okay, next is this is a communication media development. The first is face to face. Initially, communication could only be done directly, meet in the same space and time in order to communicate with each other. If you don't meet in the same place and time, you can communicate with the person you want. And after that, we know letters are a communication media in the form of writing on a piece of a paper to convey the message from the sender to the recipient. And media mail or letter does not require the same time and space because it only needs to deliver the letter through the post office, and later it will be delivered by post officer to the intended recipient. And after that, we know telegraph. Telegraph is a communication media that use electrical equipment to transmit and retrieve signal according to codes in the form of electrical pulse. And the chopper wires contain in it is served to send signal over long distance. For telegraph, we know the newspaper. Newspaper is a communication media used to convey information and mass through writing on and picture. Various topics can be conveyed from newspaper related to various current conditions that occur in a country. And after that is a smartphone. Smartphone is the first communication modern tools, and there is a forerunner of the smartphone that you know us. And with smartphone, we can communicate with people who are very far away, even if only by voice. However, landlines were a way of communicating that is they was very helpful and more convenient than using the letters. After the smartphone, we know radio. Radio is a kind of communication tools that is very important since it was invented. Radio is useful for being able to receive information in the form of sound or signal using electromagnetic wave. Although today's communication tools are increasingly sophisticated, radio still exists in conveying information. After that, we know television. Television is probably an item that must be in a house today. Television is not much different from newspaper. It's a communicating tool. Is used to convey information and mass. The difference with newspaper, which can only convey it through writing and picture, television or TV can convey various information in audio-visual form like video and broadcast and etc. And the various communication media now in the world is a social media or that using the internet. Social media is an online media that is used by each other, where user can easily participate, interact, share, and create content on blogs, social network, forums, and virtual worlds without being limited by space and time. And blogs, social network, and webs are the most common work forms of social media used by people around the world now. Because that, social media is the most widely used communication media today because it is easily and practical compared to other communication media. Social media is not limited by space and time to communicate and can convey information in the form of video and image. That for various reasons, social media has become the main communication media today. Next is the types of social media. First is a blog service. Blog service can be briefly understood as personal journal on the internet to share notes or view of user and on various things. Users are commonly referred to as bloggers, and the example of blog service is WordPress, Blogger, Compasiana, and etc. After that is a social networking service, a type of service that focuses on building networks among users to share message, information, photos or video with each other or the other user. And the normal model on the relationship between users is in the form of friendship by means of ads or connect. The example for social networking service is Facebook and LinkedIn. And next is the microblogging service. Microblogging service is similar like blog, but this type of media more concrete tools affecting the flow of interaction, which is faster than blogs. And the example is Twitter. And the last is a media sharing service. If we like watching YouTube or listening to SoundCloud, but fall into this category, whose main focus is to share media content such as photo, audio, or video, this is a media sharing service. And the example is Instagram, YouTube, MeToo, and etc. Okay, now is the impact of social media. After we knowing the various types of social media like blog, media sharing, microblogging, and social networking, then that are often used to help business needs, to help daily activity, to help many people to work and to study, learning, and communicating. Then we will go into an explanation of the impact of social media and applications user. The following are some of the effect or impact of using the social media have the category. First, impact, positive impact, and the second is a negative impact. The positive impact of social media is we easily to communicating, because with social media we do know about place or time, and we can communicate with every single people we want to talk, we want to communicate. After that is a easy information search, and for doing business it's so easily, because in social media we know about many information and many people use the social media, and we can doing business easily. After that is the entertainment. Entertainment is social media can be the healing for the heart of what we do in daily life. With social media have to entertain and make the mood good and happy and etc. After that, the social media is the learning tools, because in social media have many information, many facts, and many issues we know in social media. Okay, after that is the negative impact. First is disturb mental health, because social media can make the mental health or can make mental illness from the user if the user not filters that they use the social media, because in social media we know about haters. After that is social jealousy, and third is self-esteem and attention seeker, and after that is pornography, and the last is spread of false information or hoax. The conclusion of this topic about media, especially about communication media, is communication media, which is a means for social interaction and information delivery, will definitely continue to be more sophisticated due to technological development later. But there are definitely have positive and negative impact to this sophistication. Therefore, it is necessary to be more careful to using communication media, so that the positive impact that will be obtained are not the negative impact. As a user of communication media, it is necessary to be selective about information, to know the limit of use, so that is not excessive, and to use communication media as need. Okay, that's all about my presentation. Thanks for seeing this video. See you in the next video. God bless you.